Party time is right, man. Party time in Georgia. Looking at Jupiter coming over the top. Don't like that. Go out and look to the south. Jupiter in the sky about 9 o'clock. Good. I watched a couple ESPN shows, one on Ronnie Lott. Watched a couple of flip through channels, and I thought, it's so nice out. It's only 70 degrees. I put that mulcher on today on that skid steer and disintegrated a 30-foot tree. Yeah, nice here. I got to get building on this house. Quit fucking around. Get this thing so I can have some visitors so I don't go crazy. Yeah, isn't that cool? Crazy, isn't it, man? Beautiful. Yeah, I had a pretty good day today. I did a lot with that skid steer. Tomorrow I'm going to do a lot more. I just got out of going to Chicago with my buddy and his wife. I haven't been back to that place since I left it. Yeah, I'll show. I'll do a video. The thing about it is there's nowhere to put the phone on the inside, but I'll get a little video taken of me. It's a monster, man. It weighs 3,500 pounds. I mean, whoever invented hydraulics, man, it's unbelievable. Yeah, well, you just go right up to something that just pulverizes it. Yeah, cancer. That place sucks, man. Chicago. I'll tell you, I moved there in '98. I didn't know anybody. I took a one-way ticket, rented a hotel for a month, then I rented an apartment, then I bought a condo. And when I moved there, it was absolutely fantastic, man. Seriously, it was a world-class city. Borders books, knew everything, good restaurants. Just people would come there and vacation for 2 weeks. Downtown was great. All sorts of shit going on. Great museums, planetarium, history museums, God, just concerts, sporting events. And it just slowly went to shit. When I was leaving, it was still good, but man, it has been downhill ever since. No, high crime, crazy prices. They're in big trouble, man. You just Google the companies that are leaving Chicago. It's getting to the point now, even in the nice neighborhoods downtown, people are afraid to be in business. Yeah, I got to get building on this house. I picked a place for me. I'm not going to do a pond, man. I don't like the ponds down here. And like I sit out here, and here I am in Georgia in the middle of the summer with no mosquitoes. And I'm sure that if I got a pond, it's going to be the end of that. So I'm just going to party with no pond, just like I'm doing right here. There was a screech owl out here making noise. Then I knocked over a beer bottle and he quit screeching. I got the skidster parked right over there today. You got that big ass thing on the front. I turned the lights on. I did some mulching in the dark, but that thing is so big and you've got to keep it low when you're mulching because it'll fling a piece of wood right through the windshield, go right out the back window after it passed through your body. So you have to keep it low, and the way the lights are configured, that mulcher head is too big, so you really can't see what you're doing if you've got the mulcher head in a safe position. Where you got the other attachments, it's no problem. Yeah, you're right. They're rude. Hey, Trent, how you doing? So I'm going to get that going, and then I'm going to, you have to come down here. Don't like that. Come down and party for about a week. We'll just party, man. You can do whatever you want down here. Shoot guns. I don't do it, but if you like that, take you to some good places to eat. Yeah, it'd be cool. It's a fucking drive, though, man. It's a little, probably about the same for you as it was me. 16 hours from, I drove straight through. You want to avoid that damn Atlanta traffic like the plague. There's ways to go around Atlanta. They're really not bad either. Yeah, thank you, Sean. I really like it too. I was watching a couple things on TV tonight. I've been sleeping until 1:30 in the afternoon lately. And I thought, man, it is so nice out tonight. I'm going to come out here and enjoy this, man. This is why I live down here, really, is stuff like this. This is a beautiful night. Yeah, I'm not really into pools. You've seen that one over in Hilton Head. I never was really into swimming too much. I mean, as a kid, we did tires and all that shit, and I water skied. It's all right, but I never really liked it that much. Yeah, you're right. Good food, good drinks. I got a buddy of mine up in West Branch. There's only one family up there that I'm going to miss. I'll get back and visit them once in a while. It's no big deal. Go to Atlanta, get on a plane, go up there. I like driving, though, but that's an ass-kicker drive. It's 1,000 miles of, like, nothing. Not even any cool spots to stop by. Maybe Lexington. Yeah, I just never got into it that much. I mean, I like the turtles laying eggs and all that kind of stuff. And I love storms and I love wildlife. But I'm not into like just hanging out at a beach, going in the water. Forget it. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Oh, cool. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Where at in the UP were you? Hey Cheryl. Hey Blue, how you doing? Where were you living up in the UP? Like I said before, if Michigan had the winters that they had when I was a kid, I'd have probably stayed in Michigan. I like the snowstorms that much. But the winters up there are bullshit now. Hardly any snow. It's fucking February before the ice freezes. It's just not good. That was one of the main reasons I moved back there and moved further north was to experience the winters. I'm not. I'm not. I was just talking about. I'm gonna get moving on this house, build this house, and I was talking about the only people I'd go back to visit in Michigan, or I'd like to see Mary and Ted and Anthony and Ted's wife. But that's other than that. It's weird, man. When I leave a place, I just get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, Marquette's a nice town, man. It's expensive. I think that's the best city in the UP, to tell you the truth, Marquette. It's crazy what they get for houses out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I can understand why you'd miss Marquette. I mean, Lake Superior, man, as far as I'm concerned, is a world-class gem. Yeah, you're right, Melissa. I haven't heard a thing on the Florida situation. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm so uninterested in fucking with that. I barely filled out the paperwork. They're always calling me to say, did you read this? Did you read that? You missed a signature. It's like, yeah, it's because I don't give a shit. I mean, I know I have to get it done. I got rid of 2 law firms because they want to have this long, drawn out consultation. It's like, I'm not having a consultation, goddammit. There's no kids. I want to get divorced. File the fucking paperwork and I'll send you a retainer. Consult what? I want a divorce. I can't make it any simpler. Yeah. Oh, good for you. You know how it is, Joseph, though. Like, I'm down here in Crawfordville, Georgia. And you know where you're at. getting back to Marquette is a pain in the ass. You're going to get ripped off if you try to take a plane there all the way. So to get a affordable airfare, you got to go into Detroit or something like that, or Milwaukee, and still drive your ass off. You know what I mean? It's not like going from Boston to Atlanta or something simple. Yeah, big chunk of change. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so to answer your question, I don't know. I haven't heard from, which is fine with me. I hate getting emails from this lawyer. I did get all the paperwork on July 4th, believe it or not. You know, it listed the complaint. It was going to get filed the next day, and that's all I know, to tell you the truth. Yeah, there's really, Florida law is pretty clear. We file joint income taxes every year since the whole time I've been gone. I think I'm in good position. So is the lawyer. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't challenge things and want a trial. Oh, no kidding, Melissa. You know, Daisy's been sick for the last couple of days. She just started eating tonight. I don't think it's related to her surgery. That happens from her once in a while. I'm not sure what it is. I know she suffers from that white shaker syndrome sometimes. But if my wife's smart, she gets an attorney that's honest. It behooves her to get this settled. She's not going to get any more by dragging it out. Yeah, I don't give a shit, boo. Oh, really, Joseph? What, Mancino's over there in New Boston? Is that the one you're talking about? No, she doesn't. Nope. No, I met her in college. No kids. I mean, if it turns to dirty pool, I got plenty of ammo. Believe me. I hope it doesn't. But oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I used to cut up there right down the street from the post office when I go over the airport. You know, once Detroit went south for me and changed so much, I just thought it's time for. I was already thinking about getting the hell out of there. I didn't really have anywhere to go. Be honest with you, I had the same thing when I left Florida. It's like I had a non-compete in Michigan. I just went to an Atlas. Went. I didn't want to go to the East Coast. I checked out. I didn't want to go to the South. I just left there. You know, I looked at Kentucky, Tennessee. I was thinking about Montana. And I thought, now I'll start another detective agency. So I just moved to Chicago. Oh yeah, Joseph. Yep, I know where that's at. So you're familiar with Captain Nemo's subs up there too in Romulus. You know, they're hardly open anymore. I started going to Captain Nemo's subs in 1972. But ever since COVID, they're barely open anymore. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna let my PI license expire though. Yeah, I haven't done a PI case in forever. I don't have any interest in doing it. I'm gonna let it expire this time. I could always get it back if I had to, but I'm not interested in any PI work. I mean, I was talking myself out of cases. I don't even know why I kept a damn license. Yeah, I got a really good divorce lawyer, Melissa. Really good guy. I was planning on being a policeman, and I knew a state trooper. And in Michigan, back when I graduated, you got licensed by the state police, and I ran into him. He was a trooper in the post where I grew up, and he said, "You ought to be a PI, man. Pays better. You avoid the politics." So he said, "Let me send you an application." And I had a degree in criminal justice, which would give you a license. I didn't fill it out, and he contacted me about a month later. He said, "You need to fill this out, man. Believe me, take my advice." So he sent it. I filled it out, got a license, just started banging on doors. Yeah, Murdo. What a scumbag. You talk about karma. It finally caught up to that prick. Well, this is a beautiful night out here tonight. It really is. See these stars? We're putting light switches on these lights so we can have total darkness. No, they didn't listen. No. Usually I was so far removed from, the cops. It was, you know, wasn't an issue. You know what I mean? There's some cities that want you to call them when you get there. A lot of them have big mouths. And we never really did it. They'd end up telling somebody, small town gossip. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Yeah, I like it down here. It's good. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think that guy's in for a rude awakening. He's a hell of a nice guy, the guy opening up that new building. But, he's a home remodeler, and he thinks that he's just going to open a building and hire two mechanics and be successful. It doesn't work like that. Anybody that I know that owns an auto mechanic shop, it's a constant hustle. Keeping help. I mean, basically you end up hiring a bunch of parolees and hoping they stay. Hey, Philip. The damn the possum was out here eating earlier. I've been leaving him big piles of fish food pellets. Oh, good, Joseph. Good to hear from you. Yeah, good luck getting back to Marquette. I'd do it in the winter if I were you. Hey, Grandma Bird. Oh, do you have too much light pollution, Grandma Bird? Too much ambient light? I'll tell you, really want to see stars. I mean, big time stars. Montana, which they call big sky country, or Alaska. The problem with to see the stars really good in Alaska, it's the winter time. And I wouldn't recommend anybody go up there then. But man, it seems like you can reach out and touch them. You see the Milky Way through a different angle. And it's really fantastic. Okay, good night, Joseph. Yeah, it's been hotter here. Today wasn't bad. The humidity was high, though. It was 98% for a while. I marked all those goddamn, you know, I think my COVID affected my brain. I'm not shitting you. Now, there's all sorts of shit that could affect my brain, but I've done some stupid shit, man. I used to have an excellent memory. Now, it could be getting older, too. It could be these antidepressants, although I don't find too much on memory loss. But, man, I've been fucking forgetting shit. I'll tell you, this sounds crazy, man. I put the wrong fuel in these goddamn things. I caught it before I started the tractor, but I did fuck up the goddamn four-wheeler, which is in the shop now. We burn out the starter trying to run the diesel fuel out of it. But anyway, we marked all the bottles. Marty's done it before, too. I mean, that doesn't make it okay to do. But I'll tell you something. Here's an example. My whole life, I know that red is gas and yellow is diesel. And the millions of times that I filled up tanks with the right fuel and never fucked up. Tonight I went and filled up all our 5-gallon gas cans. And, if those tanks wouldn't have been marked, I think I would have mixed up yellow and red again after all these years of doing it right. And I don't know what else to attribute it to other than COVID. For some fucked up reason, I'm thinking gas is like yellow and the diesel's red, the exact opposite of what I thought for my whole life. It's weird. So I'm glad I marked them. I was joking with Marty. It's like I'm going to have to mark the fucking machinery too. Take a goddamn test every time I fuel something up so I don't screw it up. Good night, Joseph. Yeah, we did too, but we still messed it up. I marked them with big black Sharpie markers. Yeah, did you have COVID? Did you have COVID though like that? God, I hope not. I hope it's not. I'll tell you what got me on the, honestly, here's what got me on the fuel thing. This is swear to God truth. And I'm owning making a big mistake. I take full responsibility for it, but this is what happened. You know, I was all caught up in everything. The tractor needed some warranty work, hadn't driven in a long time. It hadn't rained forever, so nothing was growing. So it had been quite a while before we fueled things up. And Marty has a good memory, the guy that I'm living with down here. And we came home, and it was kind of like dusk like this, and all the fuel things were in the garage. And I said, you know, I'd like to maybe spend 15 minutes cleaning up a little of this grass in the front lawn, but I hope we have some gas. He said, no, we don't have any more gas. We're all out of it. And I thought, oh, okay, gas. And what happened was that when I went in the garage and I picked up 2 containers, they were full. That's what caused the mix up. For some damn reason, I thought we didn't have gas when gas was actually what was in there. It's just stupid gas like that. I mean, it's like needing a checklist for an airplane. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I talked to everybody I talked to has done this, but damn it, I was up until, you know, couple of weeks ago, I'd never done something that stupid. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I'm still like depressed. I think once I start getting successful at something and, you know, I don't get shit. I don't do anything, man. I mean, things are looking better, but, you know, I'm just not productive. Still got to get that shit cleaned out of my condo in Michigan, move down here, build a new house. I'm not stressed out about it, but I also don't do much about it either. Yeah, gas about 4.30 for gas. Diesel's still high. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hey, Dave, when you did that, did you actually drive it? I'll tell you, here's another surprising thing, too. It's one thing putting diesel in a gas engine. It's another thing putting gas in a diesel engine. And I've talked to people that have filled up their tank with like 20 gallons of diesel in a gas and pulled it off, which according to the reading I've done, almost seems impossible. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Yeah, and a funk, Cheryl. Oh, it did, Amy. Good for you. Did you get a metal roof? What kind of roof did you get put on? Yeah, but it's not like a relaxing after you know how you got a good feeling when you got a bunch of stuff done or you worked a double shift and you went on vacation the next day. I haven't had that feeling in a long time. Well, I kind of do that when I come on here. It's actually nice talking to people. I mean, I don't really have a social life here. Oh, good for you, Dave. Oh, good for you. Well, lives in the woods down here. Must have just the best night vision in the world. Here, we got a lot of ambient light. Tonight, you got basically like a 3/4 full moon. You got these planets. You got these 2 lights here. So there's a lot of light here. It makes sense to me. But when you get out like back near the pond and stuff like that, man, I can't imagine something in the middle of these woods navigating around. No, you're right, Amy. Metal's expensive. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. Yep. Yeah. Oh, good for you. Yeah, you never know until you get it up. Black framed, huh? That's kind of cool. Yeah, you're right about that. Don't like that. Yeah. Although they make this thing, you can get them at these auto parts stores. They're like $12, and it gives you the hose, and it's electric. It's battery operated. 2D cells. You just click the switch, and it pumps the fuel out of there like a son of a bitch. I mean, bam. Yeah, I'm not really that stressed out. I'm just unmotivated, and I need to build it. That's the problem. Look how planet's getting in the sky now. Don't like that. You always been a night owl like this? Oh, yeah. You would think I'd run into one of these cicadas on the ground or climbing up the side of one of these poles on the porch, but I've even looked for them when I'm out doing stuff around the trees, and I haven't seen any. I think they sit up high in the tree automatically. Oh, that's how I am too, yeah. I was watching this show too before I watched the NFL show on Ronnie Lott, and it's conservation officers in New Hampshire. They seem like some pretty good guys, actually, but man, they were busting people left and right for riding ATVs, no helmets on their kids, that kind of thing. And if you shot a bear or something and they were suspicious, they'd make you take them back there and show you where you shot it and look for blood trails and all sorts of stuff. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Nighttime's the right time. Yeah, you're right. I killed about a 3.5 inch palmetto bug flying around a couple nights ago. It's the first one I've seen down here. Just huge. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, you're right about that, Amy. Yeah, I don't have a good sleep schedule at all, but I've never been an early riser. I mean, I bet one day here, like if I one day here for the summer, I just rather like be up all night and then sleep all day. It's so damn hot down here. You don't even want to cut grass, even with like new equipment with air conditioning. When you got all that glass around, like a John Deere tractor, if it's 100 degrees out, man, even though it's a new air conditioner, it's hard to keep it cool in there with the sun out and all that glass. Oh, do you, Rhonda? Okay. Yeah, it's really a giant cockroach. Yeah. Yep. The damn thing came flying in here, hit the screen, then fell on the floor, and I stepped on it. Hey, Majestic, how you doing? Those are actually cicadas. People think they're frogs and stuff. It's all cicadas. Maybe a few crickets. There's a lot of snakes down here, supposedly. I only saw one since I've been here, and I got hit by a car, and then we ran over it again to finish it off, so it didn't suffer. Timber rattler. But I don't, they're not just out crawling around in the open. I know they're down here, but I haven't seen them. Oh, you don't like them, huh, Melissa? Yeah, New Orleans place that just never interested me. I swear to God, when I be down around that area, I drive around it. I just care for the beads and the boozing, and I just don't like it. I don't like that jambalaya that much, and it just strikes me as dirty seawater. Oh, cool, Chris. I just saw one, to tell you the truth, Rhonda. That's the only one I've seen down here. I get up, I stay up late, turn on the lights. I never see cockroaches down here. Oh, good for you. Did you stay down there? Where'd you stay in New York? Yeah, I haven't been to New York City in, geez, quite a while. 25 years, probably. Yeah, I haven't seen any snakes down here. I know they're down here, though. Oh, good for you. Oh, do you go there that much, Amy? Good for you. How was your trip? Yeah, it's true, Trent. Yep. Amy, what'd they get you for a hotel stay in there down near Times Square? 300 a night? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Did you get any good food there? And does it seem back to normal after COVID, or do you still see instances where it's affecting the area? Oh, okay. Oh, 189. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, cats are good at that. Yeah, going everywhere is a pain now, especially if you got to fly someplace. Oh, good. Did you get any good food while you were there, Amy? Any great restaurants? Bugs shut up as soon as the sun comes up. You can see Mars tonight, too. Philip, do you have the free version, or did you get the premium one? Which recording app are you using? Are you using the one that I told you about, or did you just pick another one? Because I had that problem with a couple recording apps, and when I switched to the one that I have now, I don't have that problem. He's good. I called him today, actually. He was real depressed for about 3 weeks. He's very sensitive to, like, if people make comments. I talked to his mother today too. Yeah, he's doing okay. What a beautiful night, though. Yeah. What's the name of the one you have, Philip? Yeah, you're right about that, Amy. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he sure does. Yep. Yeah, I never. What I would do if you're using the free one, I would uninstall it and reinstall it. That's what I would do. You could actually sleep with your window open down here tonight. I like doing that when I can. I love these big rainstorms we get here. The only thing, I'm not complaining, but a little disappointing. You'd think with a metal roof it'd be loud, and it's really not. Sounds kind of muffled. Yeah, no, I had that with some other ones, but not that one. And there's a lot of settings on that. If you go up to the settings, uh, so go through the settings and look at where they're at, like the voice sensitivity and that kind of thing, because that can have a huge impact on that. But no, I haven't had problems with that one not working. Good night, Cheryl. You have a good day tomorrow. Oh, really, Amy? Cool. Now, when you went in mines, was there a wait and was it very expensive? Well, I look at how far Jupiter has moved since I've been out here. Mars is looking great. Oh, cool, Amy. That sounds good. There's a really good Italian place in Traverse City called Pepe Nero's. Really top-notch Italian food. Yeah, thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Amy. Good for you. I think that's a pretty good casino. Yeah, that was top-notch food there. I mean, if you get wine there, it's like nothing, 100 and a quarter a person. It's worth it though. They have this rather than put like for meat sauce, they use rib meat. Really good. Yeah, those Michael Jordan. When I was living in Chicago, he was still playing, and he had a couple restaurants, but they never did very well. It was always basically him licensing his name to some place, but they were always going out of business. Same with Mike Ditka. No, that's how it is, Rhonda. That's how it is nowadays. Isn't that nuts? Which time, Philip? When I was in Traverse City? Amy, you get up to Faneuil Hall. Do you go there anymore? Do you go check that out? You know, when they deregulated the airlines, I was flying out of there to Detroit. I go to Boston, eat like 3 lobster rolls, take a cab to Faneuil Hall, get 3 lobster rolls, just stuff myself, get one to go, get a couple other things, take a cab back, fly out the same day, all for under $75. Man, are those days over? Yeah, it's Italian. It's called Pepe Nero's in Traverse City. If you ever get up to Michigan, I'll take you there. It's good. They take rib meat instead of hamburger for their meat sauce. Their pasta's great, you know, tomato sauce, just totally killer. That's how it's getting now. Service fees for everything. I mean, everything is expensive. Hey, now you guys are going to laugh at this, but I'm telling you, man, this, I recommend this highly. This is bullshit. I was joking with Marty about it. If you go to the dollar store, go to the food section, they've got these ramen noodles and these round things. They got like their shrimp, chicken, beef, and they got a fiery hot one. I don't recommend the firing hot. It's too hot. Just get the shrimp one. They've got this seasoning down. They're $1 a piece. And what I do is I buy peanuts and they sell shrimp there too at the dollar store, $5 for a frozen pack of the small ones. I dump like 40 shrimp in there, maybe 100 peanuts, fill it up to the water line, put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. I'm not shitting you. If I blindfolded you and I mixed up this ramen noodles that comes with these spices for $1, plus the way I doctor it up a little bit, and I blindfolded you, if it was $19 in an Asian restaurant, you would think you were getting a deal. They are so damn good, it's ridiculous. Really, they're really good. Oh, is it, Amy? Oh, that's cool. No, there is a lot of salt in them. I know that. But man, they are so damn good. But there's a lot of salt in everything you get everywhere, you know? But they got that spices down, Chris. I'm not kidding you. You couldn't make something taste better. Oh, do you, Rhonda? Yeah, I bet those are good too. Yeah. Yeah, I really eat the hell out of those things. I probably eat 10, 15 of them a week. But dollar store's got the $5 bag of shrimp, like those little shrimp you used to get in those mini shrimp that would come in a 6-pack years ago, like the free ones they used to give you in Las Vegas. But they're perfect. I've tried bigger shrimp and I didn't like them in that way. I like the small ones. Yeah, you're right, Melissa. Oh, cool. You talking about those amphibious vehicles, Amy? Hey, Scott. Oh, cool. Where'd you go to college, Chris? Oh, cool. Well, cool, Amy. Oh, good. Yeah, Trent, I'm going to do more of those, but I have such a crappy internet connection down here, and I didn't even bring my laptop when I came down here. That's why I'm not. Yeah, I will do them again. I'm just not set up yet to do it right. I hope I'll be able to get away with it with a better internet service provider. You know, in Michigan, I had Charter and I paid like $80 a month and I had 4 megabytes per second download and 13 upload, which is smoking. And here, even the premium services, which are expensive, the best download you can get is 100. That sucks because it's all satellite based. I hope that's going to be enough to run a StreamYard. If not, I'm going to be screwed. That's why you see me doing these YouTube chats like this and not StreamYard, because not only do I not have the computer, but I don't have the speed. Yeah, I did that before, Amy. I did that whale watch before. Yeah, it's cool. Yep. Yeah, I am building on top of the hill. Yeah, I'm doing it. But you're kind of screwed out here. And you know, Verizon just isn't a good carrier out here. I'm probably going to have to switch. But I won't be dependent on a cell phone signal when I'm doing StreamYard. We got a gas station at Molly's that just opened here. And they cook soul food from 11 till 2 every day. And it's actually very good. But that doesn't, I don't usually eat till late. So I'm usually don't feel like eating till like 4 or something like that. Yeah, I did it, Philip. Yeah, I looked at Starlink. It's not any better than one of these other. That's where I got the 100 megabytes per second Starlink, and I don't even think it's available here. Yeah, Starlink. Yep. It's a lot of places you can't get it. I mean, this is out in the boonies. I thought, you know, you could get DSL or something, but not really. Yeah, you're right, Chris. Oh, good for you, Rhonda. Any idea where you're going? If I didn't have this woods, this like, you know, basically private nature preserve, I think I'd hate living down here. Like if I was, you know, if it was this hot ass weather in a regular neighborhood, it wouldn't be worth it. This makes up a lot for me. Plus, I get to drive around all this equipment, screw around, have fun. I disintegrated a whole 30-foot tree today with that mulching head. Oh, cool, Amy. Oh, can you, Philip? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Well, you know, I can see the edge of the roof here on this porch I'm sitting on. You can see these planets just hauling ass. When you sit here for a while, you realize how fast the Earth is twirling around. Huntington Beach, isn't that where Tito Ortiz lives? Utah is expensive. You ever see him walking around, Rhonda? That's it, Philip. Oh, yeah, you could check it out. Yep. Oh, I didn't know he was on city council. Oh, okay. No, yeah, it is Annie, yeah. Yeah, everywhere, you're right, yep. Oh, cool, don't like that. Yeah, good for you, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm drinking a Modelo. Yeah, do it, don't like that. Yeah, cool. Well, I think I'm going to go to bed, you guys. Glad I hopped on here. Hope you guys have a good night and a good day tomorrow. It's supposed to be hot, but not crazy hot. Blue, you have a good day tomorrow. Rhonda, Philip, Chris, Rhonda, don't like that. Amy. All right, Philip. Yep, take care. All right. Yeah, good night, Blue. Good night, Rhonda. See, you don't like that. I'll get on tomorrow sometime. Try to. All right, Northwest. Yep. See you later. Good night, Amy. See you, Chris. Oh, wish him happy birthday for me. All right, you guys, take care.